Nigga, unlock this phone.
All that.
Put the bubbles on his chin to make it a beard. And did the duck lips and snap the picture.
Coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the second moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football.
Nah, hell, dirty. You ain't doing that on 18-19.
What the fuck did it know that I was with a bitch out of room?
So you said, babe, do this look good? Nope. You probably smacked your lips and everything then.
Nope.
Any more questions?
Why you worried about what you did?
I don't know, man.
He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line. And
I don't see what I done had to go through for 2 decades, I mean.
Nah, what you about to come out here and get comfortable? I'm about to get on this man.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
This nigga said bubble bath.
To throw is Murray.
And then get off your dick, Snoop. Yeah, get off my dick, Twine boy.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Says a nigga to say the gayest shit ever. CC, bro. That time I thought you was serious about coming out here, you ain't even come, bro. I had the troops ready and everything. What the fuck am I call the police for? Nigga, you in no man land. You in my territory. I had the troops ready on everything. You know how far Conway from North Little Rock?
It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time. And
nigga, do you know how far Conway from North Little Rock?
The big hit.
It's not far, bro. I don't give a shit about Conway. You the one said you was coming out here, and nigga, I was weak.
Siobhan.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Damn, I let this nigga dirty beat me, man.
Snap comes to Murray and 1.
What the fuck is Murray?
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Murray come out of nowhere.
First down on a gain of 13.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed.
That nigga might come out of nowhere. Hello.
The guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
What time the fight shit starting off, CC? What time y'all going to the field? I'm thinking about it. You want to get out? Alright, that's I don't know damn about it being crowded late. See? I came through this about a week ago in my old suit. I said I got for a minute. I ain't talking about
so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
You could be turning that motherfucker where y'all was up.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Murray now to throw. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. His throw incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Hey, Tor.
There's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
That's fine for that shit.
That position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Y'all niggas think I be just talking. I put that shit on the page. That nigga ain't gonna play none of them and not for no money.
To throw on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll get him down.
Ain't gonna play none of them in the other league for no money. We'll play y'all all day for some money.
Now they'll have it, a gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
What he probably playing Kyrie or something? And then that.
That's who it's supposed to be playing.
Mayfield now. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mayfield. And And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, man.
And Parkey's kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
He just come upstairs. He got a big ass bone. He's fucking walking around slamming on the floor.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. From the gun, Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Following the interception, Mayfield. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
I'll be back.
Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flushed out right, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Not to move, shit.
And all the way down to the 12. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time play for him.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk there to make the grab. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Mayfield on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup there. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, Mayfield. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast.
Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On play action, it's Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Shotgun now from Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. Throwing again, Murray. Escaping the Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Past the 20, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return from Browns TD. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal.
You know that make them go down.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Oh, you dive.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them.
You
what
rolling
moves
out
they need to do to
CC?
set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
I know if you roll out any
Here's
little
Andy
bit,
Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Throwing, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Here's Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield looks to throw, looking for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on second down. Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And all the way down to the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Chase Edmonds from a yard out. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Browns drive about to get started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 10. And he's out right at the 25. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. He can't have it. He's not going to get me.
Here's Murray. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side on the swing pass. Shifts past him at the 45. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Murray to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
To throw is Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, that would get a wide up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, Murray. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. Now he's flushed out left. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Murray, one final try. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
And the celebration is now just an extra point away from being full on. Think about those who may have left the stadium a little bit early thinking their guys might not get this done. Oh, it got done, and in a big way.
The kick is good, and can you believe this? They win it with zeros on the clock.